Hey guys, I'm Alex,
And I'm Madeline.
and we just want to tell you a little bit about losing joy. You know, when I was younger, I used to volunteer and be in ministries, and I loved it. It was such a fun time, and I had so much joy during that time. You know, throughout the years, life started happening as I got older, and I ended up getting married. You know, even then, the first few years were just full of, a lot of joy. You know, during that time, I ended up just getting into some sin, and I tried hiding it for a long time. It started robbing that joy that I once had before, and I got really depressed, really angry. I got really bitter. There was times where I would even come to church, and Madeline would kind of force me along and ask me to come, and I didn't even want to come. I didn't want to walk through the doors. You know, people would come up to me and try to say hi to me, and I didn't even like people. I couldn't. I would look at people. I would just say, "Don't talk." I like it deep down inside. I said, "Don't talk to me. Don't say hi." You know, I would sit miserably through each service, and I would come on and off, and man, I was just so miserable, right? Can you say?
Yes.
I was just, and
We,
it took a toll on my marriage.
yeah.
It took a toll on how I was a father, how I reacted to my wife, my kids.
They were pretty dark. It was lonely. It was it was like he was sucking all the air out of the house. And there was no joy. I prayed a lot.
And then, it got to the point where God was just really, calling me, and I was like, God, I really I want that joy back. I really, really want that joy that I once had. And I kept praying and I would pray. I got to this point where I ended up in the hospital for about 2 days. And it was something that God did to me, some kind of psychosis. I mean, even after I got out of it, no one even knew what happened to me. But I feel God intervened because I was kind of searching for it. And He used that time. And I was able in that time to just kind of come clean of some things and confess to my wife. I was able to be set free. And at that moment in that hospital, I felt like God's presence, and I felt literally like almost reborn, right? And like that joy, like just instantly came back. I could feel it. I even told her, I was like, I feel free,
Yeah.
you know. And then like things just started changing. I started coming to church, but I was a little more open. I was just kind of, people would say hi, and I'd be like, "What's up?" And I wasn't angry anymore. I wasn't bitter. One time I was dropping the kids off. Justin came up to me, and he was like, "Hey, you should volunteer on Wednesday nights." And I was like, all right, God, like, this is what you want me to do. I'm not gonna say no. And it was the best thing that I've ever done. And I've been serving here in United as a leader, and so much joy in that, just serving. It just brought back all that joy that I was searching for. And really, all it took was just acknowledging that I had to give everything to God and just surrender. And God was like, "All right, you're ready now. Like I can use you."
It made a big difference in just even at home, the way he talks to the kids, the way he talks to me. And it's nice to see that he has that joy back.
It's where I'm at today. And if there's anyone out there sitting in a service today and you're searching for that joy and you're lacking that, I would say just give it to God. Give it to God and just surrender to Him, and He will give you that joy. He will give it back to you. I promise that.